Hi, I'm Ron Paul. I spent 22 years as a member of Congress. Now I live more than 1,000 miles from the nation's capital. But today, I'm briefly back in Washington. I'm not here for political reasons, however. Instead, I'm here to deliver an important message to every American citizen, no matter what your political party affiliation. In short, I want to let you know that a U.S. financial crisis greater than the crisis of 2008 is fast approaching. And I'm going to explain what you can do about it personally to protect yourself and your family. I'm not talking about a political solution, but rather something you and your family can do personally to protect your wealth and your health. What our government is trying to do today has been tried many times before in dozens of places around the world. It almost always leads to disaster. I assure you, this gross experiment with our currency will soon lead to a real currency crisis right here in America, the likes of which we have never seen before. The question is not if, but when. The piling up of unfathomable debt and endless money printing is going to come to an end, and it's going to happen much sooner than most people think. Right now, hardly anyone in Washington is talking about this situation honestly with the American people. Most Americans have absolutely no clue about exactly what is going on. But I'm hoping to change that today. I spent 22 years in Congress. I served on the House Banking Committee and the Committee on Foreign Affairs. I sponsored well over 600 legislative bills. I've met with every president of the past 40 years and every Fed chairman. I've spent thousands of hours in top-secret closed-door meetings in Washington. And today, I'm going to show you what's really happening in our economy and with our money. What we are witnessing in America today is unprecedented. Our government has embarked on a gross, out-of-control experiment, expanding the money supply 400% in just the past 6 years. Do you think we are a richer country today because we now have 5 times more money in circulation than we did just 15 years ago? I sure hope you are not that naive. And since 2006, we have more than doubled our national debt. To put this in perspective, just consider, it took our nation 216 years to rack up the first $8.5 trillion in debt. Then just 8 more years to double that amount. Governments can mislead people with all sorts of biased reports and statistics. They can even fool people for quite a long time by printing more paper money. But it's inevitable that trust in the money, something absolutely required for it to serve as a medium of exchange and to allow economic calculation, will be lost. That is exactly what is happening right now. It's going to get much, much worse. And it's going to result in another financial crisis sooner than most people think.